Hi guys, it's Taylor. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a get ready with me. I'm going to my 28th birthday dinner with my mom and my honey, and I thought it'd be fun to do a video. I love watching these videos. I think they're so fun. I love to see what people put on their faces, specifically their lips. I just love it. So I thought it'd be fun to do a video of me getting ready for my birthday dinner. I have had a rash on my forehead, so we're working with that. I haven't worn makeup all week because I don't know what this is from. It might be a product that I tried and I haven't tried it since, so I'm hoping that it will subside. But we're going to Fogo, my favorite restaurant ever, Fogo de Chao. If you've never been, it's a Brazilian steakhouse. It's phenomenal. I could eat the bread by itself alone all year long for the rest of my life. So okay, let's get started. So I usually start with, like during the week, if I'm doing just like a simple, I usually get ready in my car on my way to work. I do very, very simple makeup. I'm going to bring it up just a tiny notch just because we are going out. So usually I usually just do a base, but since I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow today, I'm going to start with concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm also going to put this on my lids. I'm in the shade Light Medium. I like it. I was using, this is an undamped beauty blender, baby beauty blender. I was using a pure concealer, but I didn't like it. Like, I felt like it creased a lot on me and not good. So I returned that and got the Shape Tape. To be honest, my all-time favorite concealer that I hit pan on was the NARS Creamy Concealer, like the pot. In custard, and I love that. I just haven't had a second to go buy it, so I'm trying the Tarte Shape Tape. Honestly, I might just go back to my tried and true and call it a day, but this is what we got so far. Okay, so for Christmas, my husband got me the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. Like, how pretty are those shades? So we're gonna do something with that. I'm going to do a MAC, what is this? 224. And I'm going to go in with this cream color just all over my lid to set the concealer. And just to give me a base. I just bring that everywhere. Okay. Then I'm going to take that same brush. I'm going to go in with the one right next to it. It's over here. And go in my crease. Pretty. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with the shade right here, right below it. I'm going to do that on my outer V and bring it into my crease. And just blend. I don't have false lashes, so I'm not doing false lashes. I'll probably do a little bit of like an eyeshadow eyeliner, but I don't go too crazy. I'm very neutral, if you can't tell. Okay, then I'm going to take this more of a denser brush. This is the e.l.f.'s blending eye brush. It just looks like this. I'm going to go in with this dark chocolate. This is the dark chocolate. I'm going to go right next to it just to put that on the outer V and blend a little bit into my crease. Same on the other side. Beautiful. And then I'm going to take just a big fluffy and take this second shade on top just to blend a little bit. Love it. Okay, then we're gonna go in with more of a flat brush. This is the Sephora large shadow brush. And I'm going to take this creamy white just on the lid. Oh, it's a lot. So let's figure that out. Let's just blend that out and see if it helps. Okay, yeah, that's better. Love it. Then we're going to go in with the MAC 224 again. And I'm going to go into this shade here and just deepen my crease. Is it falling? It's flaking. Ew. I'm using this as my mirror too, so we got that going for me. Okay. Then I'm going to take, I have like a, hold on, if I can find it. Yes, a flat, what's this called? I don't even know. This is like an old H&M brush. And then I'm going to take this deep brown. This is I'm going to use as my shadow, or my eyeliner. And I'll take the other end and just blend it a little. Love it. I'm going to go in with that e.l.f. blending brush again and do that deep shade again. I feel like it needs to be a little bit deeper here. A little bit more smoky. Hello? I'm doing a YouTube video.
What?
I'm doing a YouTube video, so say hi. What are you eating? Okay, then taking the big e.l.f. brush, or not, this is the Wet n Wild, and just blending that all in. Okay, that's good there. Okay, now we're gonna go in with foundation. I've been loving this. I only wear this on special occasions. This is Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm in the shade 6.5, and I just take it on my brush. Start with the center of my face, and then work my way out. I'm gonna need a little bit more. Let's just put it right here. Is that bad? This is where I need the coverage. I'm just gonna put it there. This has got a lot going on. Okay. Honey just got home from a workout. Mom's getting ready. Let's figure this out. Okay, let's see, how is this looking? Good. I mean, obviously it's textured right there, right? But there's a mirror behind here, so I'm just gonna look to see what we got going on. Okay. Do I feel like I need... Nope, that's good. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in, we're gonna do a little bit more Shape Tape. And do center of the nose. chin. Let that sit for a second. And while that's cooking, let's do eyebrows. So I've been taking, oh gosh, where is it? Oh, here it is. Elf's. I love Elf's brow products. They do the job. So this is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I'm in the shade Neutral Brown? Yeah. So I just brush my lashes, my brows. I take this side. I literally just fill in sparse areas. And then my little sister told me about brow gel. I haven't used brow gel in forever, but she said that it's in to do like fluffy brows. So I've been using a brow gel to brush them up, and I've really been liking the look of them. It's nice. So I just fill in sparse areas. You guys, I don't do anything crazy with my brows. And then I just brush it through so there's no harsh lines. And then I take, this is the e.l.f.'s Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. This is empty, but I like taking the brow brush side and just use the brush on this. And the e.l.f. Brow Lift. And we'll do that together. But let's do some bronzer quick. I'm gonna do Hoola by Benefit. I just use the brush that comes with it. This is where like my cheek, like that little divot in my cheekbone, I go right above that. Just to lift my cheeks a little bit. I was blessed with a big forehead, thanks to my dad. So we're just gonna try to contour just a little bit. Oh, you're falling. Hold on. There we go. And then I'll take a bigger brush. Let's just do this. This is like an old Sonia Kashuk brush. And we'll just blend that. Down. I just have a robe on. Okay. And then we're gonna take a clean brush. This is just an e.l.f. I think this is like a large eyeshadow brush. We're gonna take it to contour a little bit. Oh, that makes it look a little lighter. Okay, and just do a little something here. And I'll do like the remaining that I have right here. Okay. And then just to bronze it all up, my tried and true. This is, I've hit pan. This is, who is this? Beauty Counter bronzer in Cabana. Just to blend. This is an old blush brush. I like it because it gives me a little bit more, like, I can control it a little better. Okay, liking it. Okay, then we need to go and blend my under eyes. So I'm just gonna use this Real Techniques setting brush. And then I'm also gonna just sweep it on the side to clean up any shadow on my eye. just to clean it up. You guys, I'm not a makeup artist, but I like I said, like watching these videos, so I just like to do videos that I like watching. Okay, and then we'll just blend the rest there. My legs fall asleep. I'm crisscross applesauce. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, now let's go in with brows. So we're taking the pencil or the brush from the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, and now we're taking the, what is this again? e.l.f. Brow Lift, and I'm just, like I said, using the brush from that. But I'm gonna take it, put some on the brush, wipe off a little bit on the corner, and then just go up on the brows. See how it just, can you see the difference between this brow and this brow? Like, it's so much more like fluffy and light, which I like. Okay. Then we're gonna go to this side. And like, you guys, obviously e.l.f. is very cost effective. I mean, they say that they're, you know, vegan and animal cruelty free, which I love. And like I said, they're cheap, but they do the job. Okay. Look at that. Love it. Okay. Just put this back in here. All right. Next. What else we got to do? Let's check the eyes. What do you think about the eyes? Yeah, I like it. I'm going to add a little bit more, just a smidge of this dark one again in the crease. And then we'll do a big blenderoonie. Okay, I love that. Okay, now let's do blush. I'm gonna go in with my, I've been loving these two, you guys. I don't know if they even make this one anymore. Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge and for lips and cheeks. It's Uber Beige. Because sometimes I just treat this as a bronzer and a blush, so I use it together. Or my beloved, this was the Chanel pot. It broke, so I had to put it in this plastic container. But this is for lips and cheeks, and this is in the shade Healthy Pink. So let's go in with that. We're gonna go in with the Chanel because it's my favorite. Okay, so I'm going to take, this is the highlight brush from e.l.f., but I like it because I can stick it in here, just like the tip. Oh God, that might be too much. Shoot. Let's use the lid to get some of that off. Just pat it in here. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And we'll just blend. I do like my cheeks right here, and then I blend it up. It looks a lot harsher than it does in person. It doesn't look this harsh. Just blend. And then I just do a little bit on the tops of my forehead and a little bit in the nose and then my chin. Okay, I'm just gonna set that with a powder. This is Clinique's New Clover. I'm just gonna take it with the same brush and just pat. Love it. Okay, then we're gonna go in with a highlighter. Let's do, we'll do this one. I haven't worn this in a while. This is Rare Beauty in Mesmerize. I got it as a sample. So we're gonna do the nose, the lip. We'll take it here and here, here. You guys, I am not shy with the highlighter, okay? Do a little here. Love it. Okay. And this is just a highlighting brush from e.l.f. I'm gonna blend this one in with my nose or my finger. And with my finger on my eyebrow too. It's so pretty, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Are you leaving me? Can put you up. Okay. Okay, there's that. All right, what else do we have? Mascara. So all-time favorites, I have two. Thrive Cosmetics. This is just the liquid lash extensions. And then this is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. We're going to do Thrive. It's a little bit more dramatic. But I'm also going to take, this is a lip brush from Sonia Kashuk. And I'm just going to take this and get some of the Chanel blush that we used from the lid and just put a little bit on my lips for a base. And then we'll go in later with, it's just a little healthy glow on the lips. Okay. Let's go in with mascara, liquid lash. I don't normally curl my lashes, but let's see if it makes a difference. Just pump it a couple times. Okay. Here we go. Maybe I should get a closer look for this one. It's so good, you guys. I mean, look at that. Look at the difference. God. I love it. I don't like that you can only, you have to buy it online. That's annoying to me. Oh. I'm ambidextrous. You guys, this mascara is the best. I'm just gonna take the rest that I have on that brush and just blend it, or do a little bit more. Hi, honey.
Hi.
All right. There's mascara. What am I feeling on bronzer? Let's do a little bit more bronzer. You can never know if you can never have enough bronzer. Love it. Okay, the last is lip liner and lipstick. So let's go in with those. Oh, dang it. I forgot the other lipstick in my... Dang it. I left my lipstick in my purse, so we'll just pick one from here that's in front of me. Okay, let's see. What should we do? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? Is this too pink? This is Tom Ford's Indian Rose. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna do NYX lip liner. This is the lip liner retractable lip liner. Good Lord. In the shade Natural. So I had Aquaphor on already, obviously. And then you guys just saw me put on that Chanel, just a little bit of that. Oop. I don't overline. I just go right on the tip. Okay. This is Indian Rose, like I said, by Tom Ford. Let's see what this looks like. That's pretty. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. And then we obviously have to do a gloss. Let's do the... You guys, that's a pretty lip combo. Okay, and then we'll do a little bit... Let's see... what can we do? Let's go with my favorite. My tried and true. NYX Creme Brulee. That's pretty. I haven't used this Tom Ford one in a while. So we'll just stick this in here so I can refresh. But, here we go, guys. That's the end product. Do we like? Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in my next video. XOXO with love, Taylor.